Yo, hello everyone and welcome back to another Minecraft modding live stream. And today, what we are going to be doing is fix the eggs. And I might have found a way in which I can effectively fix the eggs. And with the code I have here, I'll just add this to that. This might actually work. Don't these have a semicolon at the end? They do. What was expected here? Or did I forget? I did. Ew. Right, so this should technically... Let me actually try and run this. Because it might already work like this. I don't know if the mod even runs like this anymore. Oh my god. I'm so stupid, I didn't even show shit. Anyways, I added a very short line here that adds an egg. Technically. I don't even know. Because it could work. It could very much work. If it does work, that would be crazy. What? Where is the item ID not set? Item ID. Item ID not set. Doesn't have an ID, right? Where is this? We're just going to add it here. One usage. Now this should run, right? I hope. I think. It might. Wait, what does this actually need? Because I think I can delete this file. Then we can delete this entire line. And then we can also add custom egg here. But I don't think this will yet work. Because there might be stuff in the JSON file of this that is giving us issues. Exactly. Item ID not set. Ah, this wasn't how it's done. What if I run this now? It will probably... Exactly, it won't find this. Now it runs. It should run now. It does. I need to find out if I have to. I just forgot the identifier. I literally forgot the identifier. Right, so this stuff with 2 brackets probably. So what I need to... Where is this inside? It is inside. The new item. Why not? Oh no. Oh. Oh. Does it work now? If this works, that would actually be crazy. I mean, most likely it won't. But if it does run without error, that would already be a huge step. Because then we can just copy paste this about 15 more times and make 15 different colored eggs. They will all probably just spawn a regularly colored egg. It actually runs, I cannot believe this. You might be witnessing one of the craziest things ever. It's not here, obviously, right? It should be in here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, the projectile, uh, the projectile has the actual texture. Right, I've just added the item in literally less than 10 minutes. Wow, this is actually depressing almost. This is really sad. But that means we can rename this to like we need I need a Minecraft color table. I need all Minecraft dyes. Right, so there's black, blue, brown, cyan, green, light blue, light gray, lime, magenta, orange, pink, red, white, and yellow. Okay, I can work with this. This dye table. I think we're just going to add them in the row that this is. This is actually would this be a dyed egg or a colored egg? In my references, I named it a colored egg. Right. I mean, this doesn't really add anything to this too much. I just want one working black colored egg. Right, so this is the black colored egg JSON. And just like every other thingy, it needs this. Then this also needs to be black colored egg JSON. And just like every other one, it also just needs this. Exactly. As is. Is the egg base PNG is a standard egg. Great. So we're going to take the egg base PNG and delete the overlay and rename this to black colored egg. Now if I run this, what will we get? Now also these textures should be relatively freaking simple to make, like really simple. Now we should have a black, or well, a regular looking egg in our hands. Right, I've just copied the egg. Perfect, this is actually great. This is going really well. Right, so now we need to open this. In paint.net, and I will do a little funny thing, and that is, I don't want to install this yet. I want to open this image. Now what I want to do is make probably just a literally fully black overlay and put this to multiply. Add what, which one is it? It's add, no. Or is this actually cooked? Oh, of course, black is pretty black. Right, this is the HDR is glitching again. If I full screen this, it might not. It's still, the HDR color room of my screen is cooking the image a bit on screen. Right, so the problem I'm having is let me actually open this image here instead. So we just have that here. So I can also take the, this is cooked. Well, actually maybe it's not. Is this fully black? It's not really. It's crazy. But if we just make the darkest pixels black, we make the not all too dark pixels like this dark. That is still very dark. But I mean, it is a black egg. Now this, and this is all the same color. Ooh, these are really dark. Maybe I should take this instead. I think this works a bit better. Then for the more brighter shit, take this. It's probably the main. Wow, this is actually barely any brighter. I'm actually going to use this for this color. And this actually goes here too. This is too bright. Go a slight bit darker. Yeah, I'm not getting it. This is a different color. It is a different color. Well, the second darkest color still isn't dark enough. Maybe this will do. This actually looks great. Now this is what I'm talking about. Now we need a relatively bright color. Not quite. Actually, maybe the second brightest color is too bright. I think we could just switch these around. Not bad. Not all too bad. I think I'll leave it like this. and we'll see how it looks in game. This is actually pretty crazy. Also, I don't know. No, I will actually add blue and all that stuff as well in colors. Even though it might not make great sense because there already is a blue and a brown egg, but those are in colored eggs. Right, so there's a difference there. And the colored eggs are effectively just white eggs that are colored. But I'm not going to make the other eggs colorable as well. That would be a bit too crazy. Right, that works perfectly well. Perfect. Now I just need to add it into the, you know, the translation file. And then that would be that. Right now, if we run this, it should be a black colored egg. Now I just need to add this, like, what? There should be 16 colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's only 15. And then purple 16. Right, so there is in fact 16 different colors, and I need to add all of them. Except for, I don't know if I want to add a white egg, because it technically is a white egg. Right, that works perfectly fine. So at the bottom of ingredients, we have an egg. And at the bottom of combat, we should also have an egg. This is an egg, this is a brown egg, and this is a blue egg. Precisely. Perfect. So what I'll do, actually, is I might redo this one with the actual colored color pixels of the black dye.png. I'm just gonna grab all the dye colors and open them. Somewhere there should be a file to this in my resource packs, and then one default pack templates. Resource pack template, exactly. This is a 1.16 resource pack template, but still. Item. Now we need to search for all the dye. Hello. Is it not searching for the dye? Dye. There we go. On all the dye. Open all the dye. And that is quite a lot of dye. We'll just add them chronologically as they are in the dye colors, so we don't really need this. This works much better, I think. Right, so we have this as our outside color. Slightly less black. And we're going to use this as the secondary darkest color. Bit darker. Then the third darkest color would effectively be this. Only 5 pixels. Then the next brighter color is already pretty bright. Not gonna lie. Would probably be this. Cooked. Oh wow. That is bright. This is the exact other color. Cooked, cooked, cooked. So we need to grab this brighter color first. Now this will make the egg relatively bright. Oh, what can I do about that, right? And then the shine. Perfect, that's the black egg done. And we'll duplicate these just to can I duplicate this item? And this will be, what will the next one be? The blue one. So this will be blue colored egg. Add blue colored egg.png, which we will open. No, blue colored egg png. Open here. Open. New. Right, darkest color. Whoops. Next, brighter color. The blue dye is much easier to work with, actually. Whoops. Next, brighter color. This is already extremely bright. Next, brighter color. Is there even enough colors? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's the 6th one. No, now I have to redo everything. Yeah, so this was the actual next color. Then this one's the next color, which will be these few pixels. With the next color. Oh, this looks much better already. Next color. And the last color. Right, this will be our blue egg. Next up's gonna be the brown egg. Funny enough, all these eggs, yeah, all these eggs. I think the blue one's a bit easier to see, honestly. I should always start from a, you know, from a blank, but like a blank egg, that would make most sense. But, nah. Or at least from the black one, that would make more sense. This one does actually seem like it has too few shades. It really does. Oh, this is absolutely stupid. We have 1 color, 2 color, 3 colors. There's 5 colors. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to invent another one. Somewhere in between. And I'm thinking I need one between 3rd and 4th. No, 2nd and 3rd. One between those two. This shit devious. Right, so we're going to take this one. Right, so we move. So from the darker to the brighter one. We need to move this up a bit, this down a bit. That should be a good in-between now. Maybe we need to move this down less and this up more. Okay. Should work. Works. Perfect. It's a relatively small difference, I'd say. But I think it works. I think between those two, one would have also worked. But I'm just going to do it like this. This doesn't look too bad. Good. Next one is the cyan dyed egg. Or colored. Does this one have more than 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go. This one was simple, pretty easy, straightforward. I like that. Next up is the grey. Oh, I can very much imagine this one doesn't have enough Yeah, you do write grey with an A. Always keep forgetting if it's grey or grey. We have 1, 2. 3, 4. This is apparently a different color. One, 2, 3, 4. This one has too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why are these the same but different? Oh, this is so confusing. And these are the same. This doesn't make any sense. So we have this and that. We're just going to use this and that. But then again, why does the brown one have one too little? This one too many? Is this one black or is this one right there? No, this one's still black. Right, so I don't get it, honestly. What is the difference with this and that? There is a difference. Ooh. It is a very subtle difference. I don't know if it's worth using this here, maybe. But it is almost too subtle. I might actually go with the one brighter one. Because we do still have this color. We have two colors, so 3, 4, 5, 6. This is crazy. Still have 3 and 4. Just use those. They're actually also really close together. But then we have 5 and 6. This actually looks pretty crazy. Not gonna lie. I don't know if I should have made it one color code brighter. This isn't even light gray. This one's the light gray one. Which is practically freaking white. This is some brain fuckery here. We're gonna get through this. This is going to be our gray egg. God damn it. Anyways, green egg. The green colored egg. I copied the gray egg, I'm so stupid. Does this one have enough colors? We have 1, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4, we have 5. Blood, what is this? With this, we have this. Wait, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it does have 6. I'm just stupid again. Oh no. Oh no, these are the same. Oh, this is cooked. There is no way. The green egg. Green color just doesn't have a sheen. Yeah, that's okay. Next one is the light blue colored egg. Wow, this is a lot of eggs. Didn't I just copy the... Right, so we have black, blue, brown, cyan, gray, green, and light blue, which is what I'm working on. This one might have enough colors. I'm positive on this one. Very positive. I think this one might work. Are these the right pixels? Yes. Just need to find two brighter colors. And that would be our light blue egg. I think this one actually has 7 colors as well in the file, because I didn't use this color. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no, I did use 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I didn't use all of them. I didn't use this one. Absolutely cooked. There's too many colors. Next one is the light gray one, which is probably going to look like a white egg. Now this is going to be funny, because I, for some reason, do not believe that we have enough different colors here. But I might be wrong. Alright, these are the same colors. I'm not glitching. We do have enough. But in what world is this a light gray egg? It is freaking darker than the regular gray egg. I mean, look at it. Wait. We have the gray egg, wherever it is. It's the gray egg. The gray egg, and we have the light gray egg. Gray. Light gray. This is like a... like it's been just contrast increased, which is very interesting. Anyways, what was the next one? The next one is the light grain, so the lamb. Start off with the black one again. Lime, colored egg, add. Yes, open, zoom, zoom, grab 1, 2. This one I think has enough. Three. Ah, these are different. 3 and 4. There's literally barely any difference. Wait, this is what I have for selection still. But then I'd rather take these two as the brightest ones. And make... oh, I did that wrong. wanted to say that it was a bit too green. So I might use, I used this instead of this. I think I'm going to use the slightly darker one here. I did use the darker one. I didn't use this brighter one at all. So I can technically use that here. Don't know. This is a pretty difficult situation. I don't know what actually looks better. I think I'm gonna take this version. I'm going to use it like this. Though I am not sure. As other really don't know. No, we're just gonna use it like this. I think it's fine. And if I open the lime colored egg, now that works perfectly. We don't really have a lot of contrast on the edge pixels on the lime one though. Though the cyan one is pretty bad too. Yeah, no, this works. Which one does have the best contrasts? To base a new one off of. Ironically, the back one is pretty bad to see. About the contrast, of course. I was going to use a grey one actually. For our, what's next? Pink egg. Absolute crazy. That's magenta, isn't it? Oh my god, it's magenta. Also, I framed it with a space. What is this? Now we can open this. This is magenta. I thought this was pink at first. That's a bit devious. Also, this one has a really interesting, relatively different two shades of color for the main. Two outline colors, which is really interesting. Oh, now we have this again. Which ones to use? I don't want to make it seem too bright. So now the question is what the helly? Is this or this better? I like this one. Actually, maybe. These do have a very low contrast. We should, instead of using this and that, we use just this and that. So we're going to change everything that was this color into this color. Basically, we're going to make this brighter and make this brighter too. That looks pretty good. It's pretty decent to me. Good. So we need to, you know, always have a good like contrast ratio kind of. This is orange. Orange dye. Orange. Actually, lime does have a solid contrast as well. Orange. Orange. Oh frick, got to add it to the orange dye. Right. This one, I really hope it has all the 6 shades of orange. It does have exactly 6 shades of orange. Legendary. Absolutely legendary. Looks like a mango. But it's actually just an orange egg. Now we have the freaking pink egg. Colored egg. Do we already have this one? No, the magenta. The magenta one actually looks fire. Right, we're nearing the end now, and then I just gotta copy paste all this shit like 20 million times, and then we actually have all our eggs in the game. The problem is, do you all know what the next thing is I need to add? Because I am not entirely sure actually. But I think it is a literal boss mob, and I think that might be a bit too crazy. Right, so here we have this issue again, where I think I'm not going to use the 2 brightest ones. Because look at this, this is already plenty bright. Yeah, no, this works. That sheen might actually be too bright, almost. Almost. But it works. It's pink. It works. I could experiment the less bright sheen. Let me actually do that. This is a less bright sheen. I think we need the bright one. Now we have purple. All the purple and pinks, purple, pink and magenta, have this extremely different color. At least what it seems. At least that's what it seems like, right? Purple colored egg. I have to add so freaking many of those, right? And I don't even know if I want to add a white egg, because effectively white egg is default egg. Default egg is actually yellowish. It's kind of beige. So it's not white. Of course. Of course it's not white. Right, these colors are way too similar. They are really similar. And we have another 3 shades of purple, right? I think I'm just going to use the 2 brighter ones. I'm just going to use this one here. And then this one here. And now we have barely any contrast here. Don't know. Don't know if I approve of this. Or if I should make these brighter, darker, I don't know. I make it all darker. Then it is pretty dark, is it not? Actually, that also works. I think this one actually looks better here. Or does it? Yeah, the other one kind of looks fried. I don't know why. Oh, the red egg. We're nearing the end. The last 3 eggs, guys. Brett, this is just impossible, right? Is it not? Yes, add. See, the red doesn't have this much of a color difference. Obviously it's red, but still. This was also not the way I wanted to initially go about this, honestly. These colors are really similar. Basically the same color. Wait, I don't think we have enough shades otherwise. We need another hello there nameless. How are you doing? I want to have then got 3, 4, 5, 6, you know. We need all the shades. That's devious. I am also doing pretty good. I just almost freaking killed my knees today, but other than that I'm doing pretty good. Also, I'm still coughing. Like I'm smoking a pack of cigarettes a day. For like almost 2 weeks now, I think. Other than that, I'm pretty good. Also, I finally, like, the fix to what I wanted to do was literally a script that I didn't even need to add a file. Look at this. I need to show this. This is actually devious. All I had to do was add this line of code and this short line of code, which you can't probably read because it is a very small line of code, but this is a very simple line. And all it does is add an item that works like an egg, and I did not know that existed. But I just asked ChatGPT, yo bro, how can I add an egg similar item? And it dropped me this line that had some errors, obviously, because ChatGPT for some reason cannot. But other than that, it just worked. And I don't know how it didn't get this shit to work. I literally do not know. Probably now I could maybe even make the color overlays work. Oh, yeah. But honestly, I'm not sure. Honestly, not sure. Also, I've noticed that the white dye texture is less white than the gray dye. At least that's what it seems like. Because this is not white. At all, and I'm relatively sure it doesn't have 6 shades. And I was right. It does not have 6 shades. It only has 5 shades, which is a problem. So we need to make a shade in between those 2 shades, because those are effectively really different colors. Right, this one is a bit more bluish and a bit more, has a bit more brightness. A lot more. We're going to go like this. This is our in between now. Oh no, are we absolutely cooked? We're not, I think. No, this color. This is the next brighter one. You know, this works. Crazy that I have to invent new shades of white to make a freaking egg. Yeah, no, it literally is crazy. The code is so stupid. Why the egg red? Because I'm adding every color of eggs. Right, now the last egg is the yellow egg. Yes, I want to add this. Open this shit. And now we make the yellow egg. I hope this one actually has 6 shades of color in the freaking texture. Weirdly enough, brown and green and white are the ones that I have had to invent new shades, because they didn't have 6 shades. And then other colors had 7 shades, so I had to leave one out. That was actually quite a lot of colors. And most colors just have 6 shades, I think, or maybe about half of them. So this is my banana egg. Does actually kind of look like one. Oh yeah, I'll show you. The black one is actually kind of crazy. I never noticed this. But the black color is actually bluish. So this is the black item, the black egg item. Which is kind of crazy. Where the hell did it go? Where is it? I cannot find it. Oh, there it is. See. 1 to 1 to 1 is pretty small. Anyways, these are all the eggs. I think I can close pretty much all the egg files. No. Don't really need to have all the PNGs of all the different colored eggs open. This will also really nicely spam the creative menu full of shit. Also, I now have to copy and paste this line freaking 15 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Do I have 14 or 15 or 16 lines? I want to. We need 16 lines. Right, exactly. So I'll just add these alphabetically, I guess. The register item name is custom egg. Isn't this always the same? It apparently is not. So why did I add the second topmost line here? And this is so stupid. Right, this is the blue one. Should be the blue one. Then we have the brown. That would be brown colored egg. That would be this. Then we have the cyan. We make cyan. Then this is really stupid. Yeah, it's crazy. It is actually blue, the black egg. I am missing some things, but for the most part, not really. I mean, the people there most of them were pretty chill, but some of them were just not. And sadly, the ones that actually matter if they're chill were not really chill. Well, not the ones that actually matter, because the other soldiers do matter in that way. But if the higher ups are stupid, then, well, I guess stupid, right? They are doing some more cooler stuff now though, but honestly it's still so unstructured. I would probably die if I were there. So that's that. Also, I should have maybe done a more easier naming system. Because I don't know, this is kind of weird. This naming system that I have going on here could have potentially made this easier. Whoops. This is actually really tedious. I'm just having to copy names back and forth, which is really, really, really stupid. But it will work. I know it will, and that is pretty cool. I cannot write red apparently. God damn it. Oh my god. I can really not write red. No. Now I'm brain lagging again. Last one, and it went perfectly, so I probably didn't forget one. I hope. Whoa. Good. So these would be all the eggs now. Now I have to copy. Oh my god. Wait, let me just make an. Can I just. Oh no, it's semicolon here. Entries dot add. Now we have blue colored egg. But before I add this, just copy this line a few times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh god. It's actually pretty satisfying to add all these. Nice. I can basically just copy this entire stack of shit and put it in here. Perfect. Because for some reason, all the eggs are also in the combat and not just the ingredients section. However, I do not actually know if I can craft with eggs. Otherwise, I might have to re-add all the crafting recipes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I have to add 16 JSON files. Twice. Oh my god, they're different. They're all different. Wow, this is going to be fun. Or if I add anything with a typo here, it shall be absolutely cooked. What about this one? Ah. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. You delete. Because this is in the wrong folder. Now we're in the right folder. Cooked. What? Bruh. I don't know which one's next. Purple. Purple. Red. Yes, I learned these by heart. And we have white. What the skibidi sigma? Why did my stream just crash? Because I completely freaking forgot to watch my own stream. That is absolutely devious. And of course, even though the stream only crashed for like for 2 seconds. And even though I set Twitch to do whatever it has to do, it doesn't do it. Well, whatever. Time to add all the... Something seems wrong here. Uh-huh. Kinda looks different now. Yeah, it does. Yes. Yes, indeed. I don't even know what I'm doing here. What the hell do you want? Eh. And why is it existing? It's not allowed. Stupid. Not in there. Also, this will be actually crazy because I shall, after this, make the craziest reveal of like a million different colored eggs in the creative menu, which should all be throwable and have the right color. I hope. After I've added all the JSON files, which is quite a few. I've in total had to add 30 JSON files by hand because I'm just stupid. Green was the last one, right? Light. Blue. Add. I hope I don't do any typos, otherwise I'm cooked. Oh, never again will I make this many items in a sequence. Then I'll also have to add everything to the freaking translation file. Stuff like this can cook me. Goddamn. What? What? Push, what are you talking about? Bro, he's going crazy. Also, why am I even streaming myself renaming files? This is so stupid. Most stupid content I've done in a long while. There we go. That was all the JSON files. Now I just have to add all these. All of these. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There should be a total of 16. 1. In fact, there is 16. And now I have to do the entire shit here again. I can already, like, do them by heart, which is disturbing. No, this one's wrong. Yes, let's go. What? Make what look like? Why? Oh my god. Where was I? Lime. Magenta. Orange. Pink. Purple. Red. What? I forgot something. Forgot freaking green. Oh my god. Right, so we need to, I want this to be just alphabetically ordered because it makes it's nicer. Where does green go after gray? How could I forget green? Anyways. Right, we have a blue one, we have a brown. Brown. We have a cyan. We have gray. We have green. We have a light blue. And light gray. And lime. And magenta. Orange. Pink. And purple. And red. And white. And yellow. God damn. Alright, wait, no, look, watch this. If this works first try, I'm going to greedy through my room at 1 AM. No, I probably won't, but, just 1 second, this has to start. It didn't throw any errors yet. It didn't throw any errors at all, in fact, so I might have not made any typos. Let's look at this. I should technically have the entire creative inventory full of different colored eggs now. There we go. Why do I have infinite strength? Anyways, if we go to combat. Yes! We have all the eggs. Do they work? They in fact do work. Right, I got until cyan. No, lime. Seems to work. Is there all of them? There's 3 plus 9, 12, so there's 16 here. And there is also 16 here. Let's go! It's Uruguay egg. I mean, there's already these goofy ass eggs here. Like the vanilla eggs. But I did not make those ones colorable because I don't want to freaking fry my brain. But these are pretty cool, I guess. Your testicles. Which ones? Oliver. Ah. I thought you meant like maybe the color of a specific one. Ah, yes. That it in fact does. Probably. Yellow one looks like a round banana. Banana. Great, in fact. Actually, pretty decent. Pretty cool. Pretty freaking solid. All without errors is also crazy. As long as the translations are correct, which they seem to be, then we're good. We're pretty good. Never made this much progress in one stream on this thing. Alright. I also don't really get how I spent almost 5 hours trying to add a system to color. No. That cannot be true. I don't get how I could have, you know, taken almost 5 hours to add a coloring system for eggs when I could have just added 16 different colored eggs. Because I didn't want to make mixable colors anyways, but yeah. Farewell, Lumpus. Goodbye then. Okay. I will do that. Good night. Hehe. Raw. It's just all full of eggs. I did this in like 4 streams and this. and this in one. Just devious. Devious. So many eggs. And they all work. Now I guess that will be it from me for today actually as well. I will quickly upload this to my GitHub. So well, hello there. Colored eggs. I cannot believe this. 50 files in total that I made for adding 16 eggs. I don't know how that goes, but it should actually be 48. I don't know why there's two. Ah, well, there's two modified ones, the language file and the mod items file. So there is in fact 48 new files. Technically 46 as it says here, but I already had two that I just renamed and changed. So technically they're also new, as they weren't what they used to be. But that is indeed the most devious commit and push I've ever dropped. Yeah. Let's go. Now it is all. Wow. It's crazy. There's nothing new here, which is devious. Which also means the next time I add some shit, it will be something else than eggs. It will actually most likely be either a mob, but I don't think I want to add mobs yet. I think I'll add all the items first that aren't actually just enchanted hyper versions of a fishing rod, because for some reason that is the next item I'd have to add, and I am not capable of adding a freaking fishing rod to this freaking game. That effectively doesn't even work as a fishing rod. It works like a PvP fishing rod. That is massive. Apparently. I don't know. And in order to add the enchantments that it has, I'd have to somehow like manipulate the way fishing rods even work. Because we'd have a new, I think one new enchantment, maybe even two, just for a fishing rod. And so that is a bit crazy. Also, there is one more thing I wanted to test that I do not think I can do, but if I can do it, I want to try out if I can craft cakes with the colored egg items. Because, I don't know, they're eggs, they work like eggs, but do they really work like eggs? That's the question. Like if we just take an egg, let's take a yellow egg, and let's, oh, the copper swords, they look so out of place, god damn it. Everything copper, no, the armor doesn't. Actually, the copper swords kind of look interesting. I mean, they don't look bad, they're just, I'm not used to them being there. It's crazy. Anyways, what do we also need? We need wheat. We actually need a whole stack of wheat. And milk. I don't even know how much milk you need and sugar. Now the question is, how do you actually craft a cake? That is the issue, because I do not actually know. Right, if we doesn't let me do it. How does it? What is actually a devious crafting recipe? Because you need these. Right, so this doesn't work then. Right, it actually does not work. So we have to add... Oh my god, we'll have to add all the egg crafting recipes. I don't think... Oh shit. They changed the dye textures. I completely forgot about that. But actually this is good. No, this is bad, but it is good that I made these the eggs with the old textures, because these seem like they have less color variations. This one, for example, has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They all have 5. So this is pretty great that I did that before I looked at the new textures. They all have too few different colors. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, this one actually I think has 6. So it might have 6. But I think it's still 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it still has 5. They all have 5. So I would have had to invent a new color on literally every single egg. But they would have probably been a bit more uniform. However, I don't know all the egg crafting recipes. Let me actually quickly look into this. The Minecraft egg on the wiki. Usage. Cake and pumpkin pie. Alright, so that's not a really big deal, is it? Though I do have to add, is the pumpkin pie crafting recipe shaped or not? Because I have literally no idea. I literally do not have any idea. Hmm. Crazy. But yeah, no, I literally have to add these 2 crafting recipes. Actually, I think I can look for these. Crafting recipes are stored under recipe, but We need the cake recipe. Recipes. Why is there so many? Ah, there we go. Right, so wherever the helly the recipe is, because there's about 1 million JSON files. Can't really look for the recipe cake because it doesn't really exist. There's a cake JSON. This is the block JSON. Then we have the cake JSON, which is the model JSON. Then we have the cake JSON that is the crafting table. Craft. This is the crafting. Perfect. I can just add these crafting recipes real quick. I can literally add these. Oh, my mouse gave out. Cooked. Alright, I can quickly add these crafting recipes. Let's go. New. No, I can just copy this. Cake. Denise, milk bucket, sugar, wheat, craft. How are these done? Minus mod. Minus mod. And now all the eggs. Ah, but... Ooh, wait. Is this type thing that I can do here? Under the mod items? I don't know if I... How is this done in the original? Just hashtag Minecraft eggs. I don't think this will work. I think I'll probably have to add... Oh my god. Can you add these two different ones? Like, how can I add multiple ones to one? Because this is a bit stupid. Can I just do this? Don't think I can. Can I do this? Can I do that? Can I do that? I don't know if I can. Honestly, don't know. Because all these, it didn't have variables. Right? They were just existent. So if I run this, maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. So I should be able to craft a cake with a blue and a black egg. Now this will most likely not work. but let's see. This does load in successfully. I need to find that out. Find out if this works. If this works, we can quickly, you know, relatively easily do this. Should be like, we can do this with a black and a blue egg. Then we need, as I said, wheat. We need sugar. And we need milk. Perfect. So drop this in, drop this in, drop this one in, and this. So this doesn't work. Interesting. This is interesting. I'll ask chat. Oh my god. And their data. Data minus mod. There is a data minus mod. Actually, there is. Directory tags. New JSON file. New file. Colored eggs dot JSON add. Oh, this is pretty cool. This is pretty handy actually. This is pretty cool. Wait, so wait, is it? So I just have to add a hashtag here and then colored eggs. Eggs. This should technically work, right? Technically. Thank you, chat, for adding a few of my... Oh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Right. Blue. Black, blue, brown. So stupid. Cyan. Gray. Green. Light blue. Light gray. Lime. Magenta. Pink. Purple. Red. I forgot one again. Wait, what is the issue again? Gray. Black, blue, brown, cyan, gray. Black, blue, brown, cyan, gray. Green, light blue, light gray, lime. Green, light blue, light gray, lime. Magenta, I forgot orange. 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 Orange goes here. Good. Now if this works, that would be crazy. It should be crazy. Please work. Please freaking work. Then I can add the This is actually crazy. I'm adding stuff like tags and shit. Didn't think I'd be doing that today. But I completely forgot that we can craft cakes this way, right? Now, if I can craft a cake, that is actually cooked. Am I? It doesn't overwrite the recipe. But why? Are we sure that this doesn't work? Wait, was this? This cannot have been it, right? It would have... Wait, why? Also, why did it get the idea of adding item? It's a bit weird. This is weird. This is extremely weird. Why doesn't this work? Is it maybe that I actually have to? To add it like this? That would be extremely weird. It would be extremely weird if this works now, because it doesn't make any sense to me. It did not crash. And it is running. Hey, if I can craft a cake now, then I don't even know. I need to find that out, I guess. Alright, I still cannot. But why not? Wait, so I have to add a new mod that is called Minecraft? That cannot be cool, quite right? Right? That cannot be right. I also added a freaking file. That is really weird. No, I'm stupid. Stupid. Yes, on the move. Tags still has to be here. Under Minecraft, I need to make a new character. Yes. Put Cake Jason in here. That might work. I have no idea if this works. If this works, that would be pretty different going forward. This is great. Already starting to overwrite Minecraft stuff that I should probably not be overwriting. Well, it's only a cake recipe. Who cares? As long as I'm not overwriting crazy shit, I actually can just... Oh no, the cake is incraftable. Freaking great. The cake is broken. Does any egg work? I mean, at some point I would probably get the notification that I have unlocked the new recipe, right? This is weird. I'm trying this other option that it dropped me, that I have to do this with strings. Which it definitely does not need to be. Because I've done it without and it works. And if it does work like this, then it would be crazy. Or maybe the hashtag doesn't need to be there, I don't know. No, that was not the issue. Right, I thought so. What if I just give this just one, just a black colored egg, just to see if it's wrong with my tag and not something else? Because if this works, then the tag is wrong. Something with the tag is wrong. Which would honestly not be very great, as we know. Come on. Kinda want this to work. Ah, yes. Yeah, no, so this doesn't work either. But I thought you can have multiple recipes for a single recipe. I always thought so. What are things that can be crafted in 2 different ways in Minecraft? Is there anything can be crafted in exactly like 2 different ways? Like an axe can be crafted in 2 different ways because axes, let's say we take an iron axe. An iron axe. Right, it's probably this one. XXX hashtag. With this one. Oh, this is the model file. It's also a model file. But this does not make any sense. Then this does not make any sense at all. Because the iron axe, like, crafting recipes aren't specified anywhere. Or are they? Are they? Because I don't know if they are.
Das Abenteuer ruft. Mit dem größten Mini aller Zeiten erreichen Sie jedes Ziel. Sichern Sie sich bis Ende des Jahres.
Good. Asking chat again. What is the issue?
From all the dealings, I might stray. What do you say? How are you feeling? Is it the same? I hope you're not planning to waste my time. To my surprise, that was her reply. Now we vibe. It's been a while and such a ride, the stars align. different role. We getting crazy in a different role. She likes the fact that I just let her know. We getting crazy in a different role. We getting crazy in a different role.
Oh, okay.
She my do or die, my bona fide. My up when I'm down, she's always beside me. She makes me feel alive, I won't deny. Her love for me is real and kinda suicide. She's not the same, she's such a rare type. She's far from plain, at least in my eyes. She said if I cross her, I'll be in a grave or under her type. But yeah, that's still my.
Is it stupid? Because recipe already exists. Does this work? Does this work? Please work now. Please, please, please. Milk, sugar, egg, wheat. Fuck. Huh? Is it because I didn't have an egg in my inventory yet? Now if I unlocked it, what is this shit? What is this shit? What is this actual shit? Yeah, your recipe still works. It does not. And this probably doesn't work either. This does work. I literally don't know what to say. I don't think it will. I don't think it will. If this doesn't work, we'll just revert to all the previous shit and then we'll see. See, it doesn't work. Why? No, actually I do have another idea. What if I just literally write the black egg into this? The black colored egg. It can't not work. It has to work. Dude, doesn't black work? What? Let's say I don't have this egg. This is extremely interesting. But why? Why does the hashtag not work? In tags items, are we dead ass? Tags items. Tags items, right? So stupid, it didn't tell me that it has to be in tags items. Did it? Did it? I need to see that it... Oh, it did. It did tell me. Oh shit. Literally told me. Right, if this works now. It still doesn't work. Aye. Hmm. I don't really... You know, I don't really want to add 20 fucking recipes again. Last try, I can test it like this. It's just colored eggs, but this should never work. See, this doesn't work. Why? Why doesn't it work? Well, I honestly don't know. I honestly do not know. Eh. Which freaking one is the cake crafting? Hashtag Minecraft eggs. Yeah, I might have fixed it. Okay, this is actual last test. Hopefully this works. Where's this saved? Data see tags items. Oh, it's not items, it's item. Oh my freaking god. I hate this game so much. Yeah, items. It's so stupid. Come on. if we can get this to work, we can also get the freaking other pie to work. Maybe I'll just override this. To have the vanilla eggs in it too, so we can just have this. Oh my god, it works. Oh my god, it fucking works. Still doesn't work. Oh no. Good, so crafting this shit works so far. That is great. With the colored eggs tag. Now, my issue. I could technically replace the eggs tag from Minecraft with my new eggs. That would be funny. That would be really funny. But I don't know if it would work. Also, what does it... No, I don't really want to do that anymore. It's just a secret crafting recipe. However, I need to find out what the crafting recipe is for the pumpkin pie Jason. There is sadly quite a few again. I'll just guess this one. Oh my god, I was actually right. Great. So probably add a new file, which will be colored egg pumpkin pie. Add also, this should be a JSON file. I'm stupid. Right, so we need Minecraft shapeless with Minecraft pumpkin sugar and hashtag -mod colored eggs. That is as good as pumpkin pie. Now this should technically be it. We'll just open like a random ass file like mod items and quickly run this and see if it works. And then I'm gonna be done for today, in fact. That would be crazy, 2 freaking commits in one single evening of grinding. What does a pumpkin pie even need? I've completely forgot. Probably a pumpkin. I think pumpkin, sugar, and egg. Wow, it does work. Good. My notoriously massive egg storage in this menu here is pretty crazy. It looks like potions, freaking hell. But I will add at some point a new creative menu tab where I'll just add everything, or maybe a few of them. Kind of comes down to how much I have to add, because in the first few books that I'm referencing, like the first 3 books, I've read like the first 2.5 books. So I'm like in the middle of book 3, but I've not really had time to read. Anyways, until there isn't that many items, and most of them are food or stuff like eggs. I did not count eggs as food. because they aren't counted as food by Minecraft as well. But I think the next item we actually have to add that isn't a weapon or a mob is a is an ingredient, and that is fermented slime, which is really weird. No, fermented glowstone exactly. Fermented glowstone is obtained by a slime eating glowstone and spitting it out. I don't know how that even makes sense, but I'll just make a crafting recipe where you can craft one slime ball and one glowstone together. Probably. And that will be fermented glowstone. Or maybe that will just be glibbery glowstone, and then you have to go through the furnace and then we will ferment the glowstone. I don't even know. I don't even know how glowstone in its fermented state would look. Probably a little bit more green. Because currently glowstone looks like this. If we make the glowstone more glowy, the fermented glowstone will turn into a weird ass green thing. That's probably what we're gonna be doing. Anyways, we did it. We got the recipes working, even though they're currently, I mean, they work, they're just not working great. They work, but they're not overriding the old vanilla ones, which is kind of inevitable, except if I do actually override them. Right. Come on, push. Yeet. Let's go. Exit. Alright. I guess that would be it from me for this stream here. I shall skedaddle. So yeah. Thanks everyone for being here. I'm pretty happy because we finally got the eggs to work. It was a hassle. I mean, it was more of repetitive work. I got the first egg to work in less than 10 minutes, which is I don't even know. I don't even know how I managed to spend almost 5 hours on not getting a single egg to work, then just not doing anything for like 3 weeks, and then bam, 10 minutes working egg. It was 1 line of fucking code. Or okay, it was 2 lines of code. I made it 3. Are we already at the gate? No, it actually only needed 2 to be in game. So that is pretty crazy, honestly. Well, anyways, I guess I'll skedaddle. So until next week sometime. Yay!